Today we're going to take a look at building a threshold-based business process in Cherwell. I'm going to go ahead and open my admin tool, go to Business Processes, and click on Create a New Business Process Blueprint. That's going to bring us into our Business Process Editor. Now, as you learned from a previous webinar, we have three different types of business processes you can build in Cherwell. The first type is called a simple action or event, and those are trigger-based. When something happens in the system, a ticket gets created, a field gets changed, a status gets flipped, those are trigger-based. The second type are the visual workflows, and those are time-based. So those take a look at the object in Cherwell, the incident, the change, a problem in SLA, and look for a change in a date-time event. The third type are the threshold based. So that's what we're going to take a look at today. I have one that I've built called Too Many Open Incidents. So I'm going to right click and edit, or I could go up to my toolbar and click on the pencil, and that's going to take me into my business process for this threshold based example. So this one is going to take a look at if we have too many open priority 1 incidents in the system and do something. So this takes a look at the incident object, and it's just going to do a count of the number of records. And then what's my criteria for the records he's trying to find? Well, let me edit that custom query, and he's looking for if the priority equals 1 and it's not closed and it's not resolved. So if it's a P1 and it's new or assigned or in progress or even pending, that would meet the criteria, and this query would find that. And then what is the threshold he's going to look for? Well, he's going to look for 10. So if we go above 10, so when that 11th ticket gets logged, that is a P1 and it's not resolved or closed, then it's going to run this action, which is create a problem. So all that's going to do is create a problem record in the environment, assign it to the IT management team, give it a description of problem was created because we have too many open P1 incidents, and then maybe send off an email as well. So what this rule can do is it can check that threshold every X number of minutes. So it's always looking at the database. In this case, every 5 minutes, it's going to check and see if we have more than 10 of those open P1 incidents. And if so, it's going to create that problem. Now, it also says that it has to be at least 30 minutes between runs, meaning we could have 11 open P1s and then 2 or 3 of them get closed, and maybe that happens within a minute, but then we have 4 more that get created. So that would put me above the 10 threshold again. But if that happened within 30 minutes of the last check or of the last trigger, this would not trigger again. It's going to wait 30 minutes. That way, if you have a lot of problems happening and it's going up and down above the threshold of 10, drop down below, go above 10, it's not going to keep creating that problem. Now, you could do that. You could make that a lot more aggressive, or you could uncheck that. So if that happened upon every check, if it was above the threshold, or if it went above, it could then run that action. So that's a simple way to create a threshold-based business rule in Cherwell Service Management.